Hey everybody, happy Sunday. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you're doing, you are having a fantastic Sunday. Thanks to everybody who joined me yesterday for the live stream with the Ford Mustang Mach-E. It goes back on Wednesday. We're going to be filming the review tomorrow. Very excited about the review process. It's going to be a good one. But you can see behind me, we now have solar panels on our roof. You may have seen the sponsored video that we did with Energy Sage this week. And that's a rooster. And we've got the solar panels on the roof. The approval has been given by the county inspector. So they've said, yes, it's all according to code. The only thing we have to do now is have PGE, which is our local utility company, come out and install a special meter, which I'll show you here around the back of the house. You'll also notice on the other side of the solar panels is a dishy. Yes, we got our Starlink this week. No, it's not permanently installed yet. We're going to do that this weekend. And as you know, we filmed this on a Friday, so we haven't done it yet. We've just kind of been very naughty and put the cables up. We don't have the best upload speed yet. We're getting about anywhere between 5 and 20 megabits per second. And our rooster is very insistent because I'm right next to him. This is our solar switch. So we're having our solar shut off is here. And then they need to come and put a new meter in, like a special net metering meter in. We haven't had the appointment yet for that, but it's coming. So fingers crossed. But other than that exciting stuff and the new haircut, I know some people like the new haircut, so thank you for the kind words. I want to talk to you today about organic versus non-organic food. Now, obviously, here at the house, everything we grow here is organic. We don't use any pesticides. We don't use any genetically modified fruit or vegetables of any description. And that means we have natural pests that come and eat our food. Some of them are called chickens, which is why we have this. But we don't use any pesticides on our food, which means sometimes some of our food gets spoilt or eaten or attacked. Looks like we've lost one of our broccoli plants to something that ate it, and it wasn't a chicken. But sometimes having an organic source of food can be problematic if you're gardening at a large scale. It's one of the reasons why pesticides and whatnot exist. But I'm curious to know if you actually go out of your way to try and buy organic food, or whether you go, nah, I'll just have whatever's available and it's safe. Maybe you don't have a choice. One of my biggest bugbears is that organic fruit and vegetables, organic meat, basically organic produce full stop, is not very affordable for a lot of people. Like, it's more expensive to buy organic food, especially from the supermarket. And that's because obviously you require often more land to grow organic food, because you have to account for some of that produce getting spoilt. But you also have to spend more hours tending to the crops if you're not going to use pesticides to take care of that for you, if you're not going to use genetically modified crops. I don't know what's going on in here. What are you doing? They are eating worms that I put in there earlier on. I personally try to eat organic because I prefer the taste. And I know that's probably something I can't prove, but to my mind, organic food tends to taste a little more natural. I mean, it's one of the reasons why, there's no difference between these eggs and the eggs that you can buy at a store, except the eggs that you buy at a store are often washed in bleach. And that means that it prevents you from getting salmonella. But at the same point, it changes the taste of the egg and changes the quality of the egg. If you've ever had farm fresh eggs, you'll know that the yolks on these are a lot more yellow. They're a lot richer, especially if the chicken's free range, which of course ours do. The eggs aren't always perfect. Sometimes the eggs have some imperfections, but that's fine. We can keep these out of the fridge. We just put them on a rack, because when the chicken lays an egg, they put a protective bloom on the egg, which protects it from bacteria and all those kind of nasty things. So I'm curious to know what your impression of organic versus non-organic food. And I know some clever person in the comments will go, but all food is organic. What I mean is food that's been grown or raised without the presence of any kind of pesticides or anything like that. Because some people just don't like it, some people do. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. We're gonna get to turn the solar on probably in about 2 weeks. I know PGE is kind of busy with their net metering stuff, and so sounds like the chickens are having an argument, which never goes well. They'll turn it on, and when they turn it on, we'll be able to generate electricity. But we've got 15.3 kilowatt peak of photovoltaic panels, and hopefully that will make life a lot better. And Dishy is going to get moved from behind the solar panels to on the top of the second story, which in the UK would be the first story. Americans, in case you don't know, call the ground floor the first floor and the first floor the second floor, which I still find confusing to this day, because in England that's the ground floor and that's the first floor. I guess it's funny how different cultures do different things. Anyway, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks to everybody who's supported the channel and has been really patient as we've been trying to catch up with everything. We've been really busy. I haven't had a chance to do any gardening. I literally put this rhubarb in a couple of weeks before I left, and it's already started growing. I forgot to put strawberries in that I bought, and some of them died, but some of them have already started to sprout. And some of you who know me, I owe you strawberries, so come and see me because I've got strawberries for you. Thanks for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you tomorrow with more great content, and until then, keep evolving.